Hi everyone, this is Jason again, and today I'm going to tell you about 5 reasons why you should not get one of these tractors from China. Number one reason is it's low attention to detail or no attention to detail. When you just look at the online video or even the brochure that the sales sends you, it looks great. But when you start looking at close, it's really just a lot of details is missing. Details like paint, not lasting, a lot of scratches, scrapes, bolts. The threads are bad. Little things like that. So just no attention to detail. And the number 2 reason I think is a big one is the no after sales service. Meaning you don't have a dealer that can back you up. You don't have part services, and sometimes if something do break, you try to contact the sales, all the way in China, and you just trying to communicate with them, emails, whatnot. It's really hard, and so you couldn't get parts fixed. And so, in some ways, it's hindering because you spend that money, and all of a sudden something breaks, and you don't know how to get it fixed. And what do you do? And the number 3 reason is just a questionable quality. Given you never used one before, and you don't know what to expect. And made in China is just generally associated with poor quality things. And now you are spending such a big money for such a big tool, excavator, right? And it's all the way shipped from China, and you're just afraid to get something that's a poor quality. And given there are many users, they do experience that. So that is definitely a concern. And the number 4 reason is really just a safety concern. Safety standard is different, and so almost all of the machines that involves hydraulics in our US standards is require some kind of emergency lock, whether it be electrical shut-off or mechanical hydraulic shut-off or some sort. But almost all these machines that you see, they don't have that feature. And when you talk to the sales, a lot of time they have no idea, and just because they are sales, they don't really work with the machines. And sometimes if you do bring that concern up, the sales would just tell you, well, when you finish the machine, make sure you park properly, you block the wheels or block the tracks or put the buckets on the ground. But in actual work condition, it just isn't so. Sometimes the boom swing gets stuck in the tree, like I'm breaking down a branch and gets stuck in the tree, and I need to somehow free it up. But if you don't have any hydraulic lock, it's just dangerous operation. And the number 5 is the unpredictability of the shipping time and shipping charge. So for example, if a cargo says it's going to show up a certain day, and it may not be that day, it may be a month later. And depending on the delay, depending on where you ship it to, the time frame may be different. And then there is the unpredictability of the charge. Let's say if you do make agreement with the seller from China and you pay for the shipping, but you will have to pay all the warehouse's charges here. And lately I have noticed that the warehouse are adding more money, and they just give a title like congestion charge, peak time charge, something like unloading, and it just, some of these charges I have never heard of it, and all of a sudden there's like a couple $100 more per unit that you have to pay for. So it's just bothering, but what can you do, right? Your shipment is in the warehouse, either you pay for it or you don't pick it up. Neither one is good, but you just have to bite a bullet and just pay for it and pick it up. And so those are the 5 reasons I think why you should not get one of these machines from China. The first is no attention to quality. Number 2 is a big one, is no dealer or after sales service, part services. And number 3 is questionable quality of these things. And number 4 is its safety standard. Especially I want to caution you, if you're buying it for resale, you definitely want to make that clear to your customers. And if you want to use it, buy one for your employees, you definitely want to be careful. And if you're just buying it for your own home use, I mean, just be careful, and once you get used to it, you kind of know. Number 5 is the shipping terms and shipping charges. Okay, so I just want to lay these things out, and hopefully these will help you to make a better decision whether to get one or not. And yeah, that's it. So if you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave down below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.